All right, what's going on? It's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video, and that's because I basically can't find anything that makes money. So here we are, 2024. Today is the 4th of January, 2024, and this is basically the last shot. If I can't make money doing this trade, which seems super conservative to me, um, I'm probably just gonna quit trading because it's not, nothing's working. It's not worth the time. And no matter what people say, something always goes wrong. So when people say something's foolproof, well, apparently I'm the fool because I can't get anything to work. Tasty trade, scalping, whatever, all the furus online, doesn't matter. So the trade that seems like it almost has to work in the long run is called what people call the 112, but to me it should be called the 211 just because how it's laid out. Anyways, I'm probably going to call it the 211 just because I can't, when I see it, that's what I call it. I don't know. And I'll probably call it the 211. They are interchangeable. There's nothing between them. It just, to me, it makes sense to call it the 211. Anyways, quick recap here. So it's a new year. All these P&Ls up here are fresh. I'm not going to add any money to any of these things, and we'll just see how this plays out. There's this buy and hold account, which has $500 in it initially, and it's down to 440, which just happened here in the last couple of days of 2024. There's been about what, like a 2% overall market sell off. And if I go to stocks, I have a big portion of it in SoFi here, and SoFi has been down pretty big the last couple of days. So that's where most of that negative 50 has come from. But I'm not even going to go over that. At this point, it's just kind of an experiment to see like where these end up over time versus options trading. So then I just have these other two accounts. I call this one defined risk, and that's hovering around 29.20 right now, and it's up 124 bucks in the last few days, which is great. Um, the one thing I'm waiting on here is this. I had a 92-day iron condor, and I already closed the put side because it was at like 80% profit. So this is the call side that's remaining, and it claims I have a 69% pop at this point, and there's still 43 days to expiration. I'm debating just closing it out because I already regained like $100 on this. I was down like 200 bucks on this, but these last few days have really gained it back. So I might just close it, but I don't know. Um, at the same time, the market seems overbought, so maybe I'll just hang on to it. Um, Otherwise, I actually have 2211 or 1122, and then because these are defined risks, right? So I can't do a 2211 or a 112. This it works just the same as the 112, except it is defined risk. So you're going to make a lot less money. I mean, like this credit here is 28 cents, and then this one is 30. So, you know, after 2 months, I'll make 30 bucks or not even, probably half that, 15 or 20 bucks. So, not great, but um, I don't know what else to do in this account because I can't. This is an IRA account and a Roth account. So I can't trade naked stuff unless it's cash secured, and I can't, SPY. I can't do that. So it's only got 2,000, 3,000 bucks in it. But the main thing here is this account. It has, I had a bear trap going here, which is kind of the standard 211. And just today I took off the naked calls. So it's a free hedge at this point. So, and this futures account is what I call it here, is it's been hovering around 2010 or $2015 for, oh man, 2 weeks at least. So it wasn't making any progress, and then it was starting to lose a little bit. So I was like, screw it, I'm just going to take it off because if it starts to go down, I'm actually going to lose money here in the short run. I'm not anywhere near concerned with it, losing, being a losing trade. This thing is like the call side or excuse me, the short puts were they're like 24% out of the money or something. But yeah, it just, I don't know. To me, I saw there's some discussions about it, but I was sitting at like 60% of the max profit on the short puts. And to me, it's on such a small account. It doesn't seem worth to wait it out, like 71 more days for the next 40%, right? Where I got 60% in 37 days. Um, yeah. So I just closed it. Like I said, at that point, it was a free hedge. I have a spreadsheet here somewhere. Here we go. So I sold 3,900, right? I sold two of them here, two contracts. And yeah, by the time you do all the math, I profited 97.50, and my hedge here cost me $44. So you subtract that out. Where is this? Right now I'm up $53, even if I do nothing. Like even if this eventually expires worthless, this 44, I'm still gonna make 53 bucks. I'm just gonna start a new trade here and start the cycle over again. And this spreadsheet is a work in progress, so don't take anything here too seriously. So, with all that rambling, I'm going to open a new trade here in the, what is this, the micros? I hate how it's the minis and the micros. Like, just call it the ES. I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, the smaller one. So I'm going to start a new trade here. And you can see that my hedge is still on here for 70 days. And if you come here to the curve and do the analysis, zoom out. So this is a free hedge. So, if the market dips like maybe 5 to 8%, I'll start, being in the money, and I could make up to $206 more on that. So that's pretty cool. I already pocketed 50 bucks. And then if this tanks, I'll get even more money. So, but at this point, I don't even care about that because I made my 50 bucks and I'm moving on. So to open a new trade, the guidelines are roughly 120 days. This 106 and 134 is right in the middle. Um, they're both at 14 days from 120. So I'm going to just do the more recent one or closer one at 106. And then I come here to the 25 delta and I'm going to buy a 50 point wide spread here. And then I'm going to come down and I need to collect $15 and sell two. So this 14 isn't quite enough. So I'm going to go here, which is a little bit above. Then I'm going to sell two of those. So you end up with, down here in the left corner, see, a 2-1-1. So that's why I call it a 2-1-1. To me, 1-1-2. I mean, yeah, I did 1-1-2, but whatever. Anyways, to me, it always lays out 2-1-1. So to me, it's a 2-1-1. So then we come over here to the curve and we will unselect this. And so now, right? So if the market goes nowhere or goes up, I make 120 bucks at expiration. It would have to come all the way down here to 4,000 before I would start to like have a really big loss. But I wouldn't even get that far because I'm going to exit at 2x my credit. So if I get $120 credit times two, that'd be 240 bucks, right? And so if this gets down here and I'm losing 240 on my naked puts, I'm just going to close it. And then that's going to leave these, it's going to leave the other two, which at that point would give me a potential of $209. So I would essentially wash out, let's say this continued to crash. If I close out for a 240 loser and then I end up cashing these puts in on the long puts on a winner put spread, I'd make $209, and that would essentially be a wash. It'd be a small loss. But then on top of that, I also have this hedge going. So if it starts to fall way down here, no, that's not right. No, I guess it is. It's only at 240. No, because this hedge alone is worth 206. So then what's this hedge worth? Yeah, that's worth 209. I don't know why it's not displaying properly. Put them both together, that should be 400 and something. So if that little crash did happen, I would actually make money on both of these hedges and I would actually make a profit. So, anyways, this is the trade I'm looking at here. And let's see, let's just call it, oh, it's right at 47.50. So bust out the calculator. 47.50 minus 4,000 is obviously 750. So 750 divided by 47.50. Yeah, so those short puts, those two short puts, are sitting at 15.8% out of the money. So the whole market would have to move 15% in the next, 107 days or whatever this is. So like 3 months or something. It would have to fall 15%. I mean, granted, I'd probably have to cut my losses more like at 10%, and then hopefully my puts would pay me. But yeah, that's pretty far. So that's why the pop down here is 99%. So, anyways, I'm gonna get this filled. It takes 1,350 buying power. I have just under 2,000 buying power available, and I guess that's it. I'm just gonna get this puppy filled. Wrong account, and oh yeah, and then of course, Tasty. I love you. You got a pretty interface, but come on, dude, support multiple legs in. Like, just do it, man. Do it. All right, so that's at the 4,500, 4,550, and then at the 4,000. So, I guess I'll just delete these two. I'll do the long one first. I want to pay less money if possible. And then here, no, working. Did that get filled? No, that was the one I canceled earlier today. All right, well, I don't, why is this not showing up? It should show a working order right here. All right, I'll get this filled and then come back. So, all right, so I got this filled here, and yeah, I was one tick off the mid price on each against me. So instead of 120, it's at 117. So the plan going forward here is to let stuff work the time decay. And after about a month, I'll probably take this off, assuming all goes to plan, and move on to the next one. But so this one here is, 312.75 minus 272.5. So that one cost $40 to put on, $40.25, where this one cost, I got $157 in credit. So, 157, if it was 160 divided by 2, that'd be 80. So yeah, if I take these short puts off at 50% of the max profit of 157, I would already have basically double the credit of what this cost. So if this cost me 40 bucks, I could take it off at 80, and then that would leave me $40 profit, and then I could let this run for 40. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's take a look at the profit curve here real quick. And yeah, that'll be it. Where is, oh, they're in different things. They're different expirations. That's why it's not showing up. Uh, that's annoying because this is MES M4 versus H4. So I can only look at one at a time, um, apparently. Huh, is that really how it is? That's why it wasn't showing up in activity, maybe. Anyways, that's lame. So come here, curve analysis, analysis. All right, here we go. So here we go. If it stays up here, I can make a max profit of 117. Otherwise, it has to drop way down here, and then which is 15. What did I say? 15% out of the money or something. So that's what it's looking like. And then after I take these off, eventually I'll get another one in here, and then it's like I'm stacking the hedges, right? So this can get really big. I can start stacking the hedges. So lame, I can't show both of these at the same time. Um, wow, that's really stupid. Why you can't see an overall profile, can you? Guess not. All right, guess that's it. I'll obviously update you when something changes here, but these trades move pretty slow, so I'm guessing it's going to be at least a couple weeks before anything happens. The SPY stuff might come off sooner, but these future trades are going to be, you know, 30 days or so. So, all right, take care. See ya.